You ever look at someone winning at life and think, damn, what's their secret? They're crushing goals, smiling through chaos, and you tell yourself, they must have been born lucky. Stop. There's no secret. There's no luck. There's just one thing they did that most people never do. They rewired their mind. Most people run on mental software installed by the world, teachers, parents, social media. You were programmed to play safe. But real success? That starts the moment you decide to uninstall that old code and upload your own. So buckle up, because over the next few minutes, we're tearing that old wiring apart and building a mind built for success. Your brain doesn't care about your dreams. It cares about survival, comfort, safety, predictability. That's why every time you try to level up, start a business, chase a goal, take a risk, your brain screams, nope, too risky. Not because you're weak, because your mind was wired to protect you, not to grow you. But everything you want lies beyond that comfort zone. So yeah, you're at war between comfort and growth. Winners learn to act without waiting to feel ready. That's the rewiring. That's what separates dreamers from doers. The power of thought loops. Every thought you repeat becomes a wire in your brain. Neuroplasticity 101. What you think most often becomes who you are. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough, you're engraving that into your neural circuits. But the same works in reverse. Repeat, I figure things out, and your brain builds pathways that make that true. Reprogram daily, with thoughts and actions that match who you want to become. Mike, regular guy, 9-to-5 job. Scrolls Instagram every night, wishing for more. One day he snaps, sets the alarm for 5 a.m. First morning, snooze. Second, same. Third, he gets up. It's dark, freezing, silent. He runs anyway. Weeks turn into months, new job, new confidence. When asked how he stays disciplined, he laughs. I just don't negotiate with my brain anymore. That's rewiring. Not a routine, an identity shift. Every small action is a signal to your brain. This is who I am now. Gym when tired equals signal. Work instead of Netflix equals signal. Your brain learns from evidence, not words. Stack enough evidence, and your identity rewrites itself. Catch the old thought. Interrupt it, say, that's not me anymore. Replace it with something empowering. Act on it, even tiny action counts. Rewire in real time. That's the foundation. Now let's dig deeper into belief systems and self-image. Every belief is borrowed. Someone said something years ago, and you made it law. You can't build a skyscraper with the blueprint of a shack. If your beliefs are small, your life stays small. Ask yourself, who told me what I'm capable of? Do I still want to believe that? If not, cut that wire. Your biggest limitation isn't skill, it's self-image. You'll never outperform your identity. I'm just not that type of person. I've always failed. Every time you say that, you're tightening your own cage. Write those beliefs down, then find proof they're false. Evidence breaks illusions. Once you see the lie, it loses power. Jake was a boxer who trained harder than anyone, but froze in every match. Not fear of pain, fear of winning. Because his dad once said, you'll never be good enough. Coach told him, you're fighting ghosts, not opponents. He started training his mind, repeating, I belong here. Next match, he didn't win. But he didn't freeze either. He fought free. Belief doesn't make you perfect. It makes you unstoppable. Identify triggers. Interrupt the story. Replace plus rehearse. Act as if fake it till your brain believes it. Repetition rewires reality. If you spoke to your friends the way you speak to yourself, would they still hang out with you? Be your own coach, not your own bully. Replace I suck, I'm learning. Replace I failed, I haven't figured it out yet. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Every time you act without feeling like it, you're wiring success deeper. The rule of small wins. Tiny victories build confidence. Confidence builds consistency. Consistency builds identity. Marcus didn't rebuild his life in a week. He laid one brick a day, perfectly. A year later, he had a wall of discipline. Remove options, eliminate escape routes. Attach emotion to action, know your why. Reward progress, not perfection. Progress, perfection, always. Tony hit rock bottom, broke, divorced, sleeping in his car. Looked in the mirror one night and said, no one's coming to save you. Started small, cleaned the car, shaved, got a job. 2 years later, coaching others. What changed? His identity. He rewired from victim to builder. The goal isn't hype, it's identity. Become the kind of person who doesn't quit. When discipline feels normal, you've officially rewired your mind. For 30 days, no negotiations. Stack one win daily. Track rewiring, old thought, new action. Cut 30 minutes of noise, add 30 minutes of learning. And each night, I'm building the new me. Do that, and you'll literally feel your brain changing. You don't need permission to become great. You don't need motivation. You need decision. No one's coming to fix your life. You're it. And the moment you stop waiting for the perfect time and start showing up for yourself, that's the moment everything changes. You're not waiting for success. Success is waiting for you to believe you deserve it. Stop calling it a dream. Call it your standard. And every day, prove you deserve it. Because once you rewire your mind for success, failure stops being permanent. It just becomes part of the process. Now go out there and build the life your old self only dreamed about. You're not broken, you're just under construction. If this touched you, then like, share, and subscribe to the RiznUp Tales.